Hi everyone, I want to thank you for stopping by this YouTube channel. My name is Amy and I'm here to show you a bunch of decks that I'm destashing. I'll have the first half are decks that are already listed in the Tarot Marketplace group on Facebook, and you'll find the latest prices there. And then at the end I am going to list decks that will be eventually up on Facebook, but as of the date of this recording are not. I will not mention prices. I will accept emails, however, which will be listed below. If you would like to make an offer, if you see a deck you love and you'd like to make an offer, feel free to shoot me an email. Once they're on Facebook, though, I'd ask that you go through the Facebook Marketplace group. That's where I usually post my decks for sale. So this is from my first round and I've just recently lowered the prices. So they have been up since the 26th of January, and today is the 5th of February, just for reference. And this is one of the decks that haven't sold, so I did lower the price. It's the Black Lives Matter deck. You can see the condition of the box. Most of this, it just came like this. I'll show you the cards. There's no little white book. It's just cards. And I forget the author's name. I had to email him to get this deck. I don't think he has a website. That's cool. But this deck has never been used in a reading. I have an extra copy of it, actually, that I have played around with, but this deck has not been used for any readings. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not mentioning any prices. I would ask that if you want to get a copy of this deck, that you go to the Tarot Marketplace, which will be linked down below. Okay, next I have this deck up for sale. I'm not going to pull the deck cards out. You've all seen the cards and are familiar with this deck. It has been used a couple of times for readings. It's in excellent shape. The book is in great shape. It's like new, and I'm selling it very cheap. New Chapter Tarot by Catherine Briggs. Now I think I'll show you all the Lenormands I have for sale. I don't read Lenormands anymore, so I have all of my Lenormand cards for sale. I will start with the Melissa Lenormand because it is out of print, very hard to find, and beautiful, to be honest. It comes with a great little white book. Melissa Hill is the creator. It is signed and numbered. There's only 250 of these in print, ever printed, and they are quite beautiful. The price on this is firm. If I can't get the price I'm asking for, I'll just keep it because it's just beautiful. And if I ever did want to go back and play with Lenormand, this would be the deck I would want to use. But right now, it's not getting any love. I have another Lenormand. Let me actually just put these out of the way. This is by Chiro Marchetti. Chiro did this. This is before the mass market came out, and he brought a limited number of his self-produced decks to the Reader Studio, and I bought one. Please go to the Tarot Marketplace for the latest asking price. It is signed by him. It is now a mass market deck, so you can get this deck. I would say the cards are nothing special and are a little kind of warped. You can see there's a slight curve to them. And this is what he sold it in. So this is what I would mail it in. What I would do is I'd probably wrap these in cellophane so that they don't get knocked around, and I would do my best to ship this deck so that it does not get smushed. It is smushed on the top here. You can kind of see it there. And just, you know, kind of worn at the corners. This is, you know, just a very thick cardboard. So that's this one. And then let me just, here are the other ones I have. The blue board Lenormand, I believe that's these are all pretty easy to get. I'm not sure if this Pixie's Lenormand is still in print. It's quite worn too. It's another nice one. It's basically in the style of the Brighter Weight. Let's see. So yeah, just let me know if you are interested. And the prices are listed on the Facebook group, but DM me on Facebook or email me, whichever you prefer, if you would like to propose an offer for all of the Lenormand decks. I would be willing to give you a deal if you wanted to buy them all. All right, so that's the Lenormands. And now we have, okay, this is a really, really special deck. This is the Blue Moon Tarot by Julie Kuchowatz. It's her self-published edition of it. The book is really fantastic at explaining it. It's a majors only version. Basically, it's the Mott Tarot, but just the majors. And so it comes with this book, which is really in quite good shape and very well made, actually. And then I put it in this deck. I would, in this bag. It did not come with a bag or a box. I would send it with the bag. And here you can see it is signed and numbered by Julie. And yeah, it's the majors of the Mott Tarot, her own self-published version of it. And I did also lower the asking price on this. It's actually less than what I paid for it now. So that is also for sale, still on the Facebook Marketplace. Next, what do I have? Mystic Masters. Oops, wrong one. This one. Yeah, this is by Danny Mystic. Here it is. I'm not going to take it out. There's lots of flip-throughs of this deck. Like I said, it's created by Danny Mystic. You can still purchase it from her. I am selling this copy for less than she's selling brand new ones for. It is just looked through. It has not even been shuffled. It just wasn't me. It's a great deck though. So yes, this is recently lowered on the Facebook Marketplace. So if you're interested, go check it out. I have, this is a steal, and I'm so surprised it didn't sell right away. This is the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. And yes, you can get this deck still, but you cannot get a deck book set anymore. And I did lower the price. It's a really great price. I'm not going to take it out. The book and the deck are in excellent condition, and this old Llewellyn style packaging is actually in pretty good condition. A little bit of just, normal shelfware, but really great deal. So this is also already up on the Facebook Marketplace thread. Check it out. And oh yeah, so this just so beautiful, the majors, but it's a you know what, I'll show it because it's not that common. This I'm selling for a lot less than what I paid for it. I don't really read with Marseille themed decks. It has a nice little white book in both English, and I think this one is French. And yeah, it's just I love the artwork, but I just I'm not using it, so Yeah, and then it's the pips. I don't read pip decks. I can read pip decks. I used to be really into reading Marseille decks. But this one, I'm not going to read with it. I love the artwork of the majors, but it's time for it to go to a person that will more appreciate this deck style than me. Okay. Everything in this is also in excellent condition. It's really kind of like new. Even the box is in great condition, but it was even pre-owned by someone else before me. I did not buy it new. Okay, so this was actually, I bought this by mistake. I saw this in a local store, little small business, and I thought it was the out of print fraud, but and I'm gonna open this. I can tell you I looked at it and I put it back, and I'm not gonna use it. The only reason I bought it was that I thought it was out of print. This is the Faeries Oracle. So it is in fantastic, pretty much brand new condition. Here's a book. It's hardcover. It goes into how to use all the cards. Okay, and here's the cards. Like I said, I didn't even look at it, but they're, I mean, it's like new. I'm really, like, you won't even get a better price on Amazon. That's all I got to say. So if you're interested, please let me know, because this will not get any use by me. What else do I have? Okay. Two more decks that are in the first round that are still for sale and may or may not be just reduced. And this is actually one of the ones that have been reduced. I think you can get this now, print by on demand. It's got some, it's got some wear and tear on the box. I did play around with this deck a bit. This is, I don't know what this is. It looks like I ripped a sticker off of it, but numbered and signed by Julie. It is her deck that came out after the Maddonni Tarot. It's supposed to be a progression. It's a similar style of art. It's glossy. It's gorgeous. You can see they're not in order because, like I said, I have used them. There's no book that came with this. But if, like me, you love Julie's artwork, you might appreciate this too. It's just a wonderful, beautiful, and limited edition version. So this is not the print-on-demand version. This is a much nicer version. The cards are very big. I've got big hands, but the cards are very big. Let me see here. A little measuring tool nearby. Nope. Can't measure them for you because I don't have something handy, but they are big. I mean, you can see. All right. So this, again, I think it's a great deal. It's better than, I think it's better. I'm not sure what the new prices are, but for this, which was her print on, not a print on demand, this is a great deal. Okay, and the last deck that is up on the round one Tarot Marketplace thread is this Wandering Moon Tarot, which I got on Etsy. It got shipped here from Australia. I paid a lot of money to ship it here, and when I got it, I just could not connect with it. It comes with this bag. The box is iridescent and beautiful and feels wonderful. I mean, the production of this deck is really top-notch. The deck is beautiful. I did open the book, but really I have just looked through the cards. I have not shuffled them. I love the card back. This is just not something I could read with. It's a black and white ink art deck, and it's just gorgeous. Look at the edging. Oh, so beautiful. Really, really gorgeous. I can't keep it because it will never be used by me. And I know someone out there, you can pay, especially if you're in the US, you're basically saving that huge shipping cost, and I'm selling it for, I think, a little less than what she's selling it for on her website. So take advantage of that. That's it for the round one. That's it that you will already see. If it hasn't already sold, since, you know, making the video, you will see many of the decks I just showed you. So now let's go into what will be coming next. All right, so in the next round, I'm keeping it a little smaller, just to make it easier for me to sell. And it's mostly self-published beauties that I'm just not resonating with or giving it enough love to justify keeping it. I'm really trying to just keep the decks that I'm really in love with and get rid of decks that I'm not really using, or I pan out a little bit, or I just have an extra copy. Many of these are just decks that I have extra copies of. So this is the Rosetta Tarot by M.M. Moline, and it will include the book, and just open this. It has here signed and numbered. It is 321 of 777. And yeah, so you can get this still. I think she still has copies. But if you are interested, give me a holler in the email that I will have below and let me know. Or if it's a couple of weeks from now, you'll probably find it on Facebook Marketplace. Never used, still in order, beautiful deck. I just like her Tabula Mundi better, and that's why this isn't getting used. Okay. Next is a Kickstarter deck that I got, and I am not digging it, so I'm putting it out. And if you are interested, you missed the Kickstarter, you can buy it. I think she either has a pre-order or she has it listed on a website. Yes, she does. She has it listed. You can get it. Everything I have here, plus a spread cloth. I think she's charging 90 something. And I don't remember if it's British pounds sterling or US dollars, but it doesn't matter. I'm selling this for less. It comes with the velvet bag. Like I said, this is the Kickstarter version. I have a couple of extras that you will not get if you order it from her website. This comes with a really it's turned out to be quite a good app that you can download for free, but it goes with the deck and it gives you meanings in 3D. Here's the little postcard that came as a Kickstarter extra. And inside the box, this was also a Kickstarter extra, which I would send in. It comes with a little guidebook, but again, her app is also a guide, and you can see it's in color and really quite nicely done. And it also, as a little Kickstarter extra, I got sent this little notebook, which I would also send with the deck. And here's the deck. It has 2 extra cards, the reader and the artist, and then all of the other cards. It is beautiful artwork, but there's just something about these lines here, which I think is what helps it work with the app, which you use your camera with. Nah, I prefer not. I love the backs too. Yes, beautiful deck. Beautiful deck. I'm actually waiting for the Kickstarter version of her it Rosebud? No, not Rosebud. Some Victorian themed one. But yes, if you are interested in this, make me an offer. I won't go too much below what I paid for it, but perhaps we could work something out. Here's the next one. This is actually available on Duck Soup Productions website. It is 70-something now for the second edition. This is really a pain to get out, but let me just show you. It comes with a little booklet, and this is, there's popular edition and limited edition, and this is the popular edition first, so it's basically the first version of this. I think now you get a choice of the backs. The little booklet, little white book is very minimal. And you can see all the cards on their website, but I'll show you the backs that I have on this version. Are these. These are still an option for the second edition, but I did not get any option for the first edition. But I would be willing to sell this for less than what they're charging on their website. So if you see this on the website and you like it, please check with me first. All right, and maybe we can work something out and you can save some money for a deck that's never been used. Just look through. All right, so next I have this Prairie Tarot. I bought this, geez, quite a while ago at, I think, from Tarot Garden. And I really like it and all. I just don't use it. It's interesting. It's been, you know, shuffled. It's very simplistic. I believe you can still get it reasonably brand new if you are interested. I think he sells it on Amazon. But I would be willing to go like a little lower than the brand new. So you could save some money and I can clear some clutter from my life. And so if you're interested, email me and make me an offer. Or if it's a few weeks from now, which you can take a look on Facebook Marketplace and see if it's there. And that's the Prairie Tarot. Yeah, everything is like brand new shape. I have never used it. It doesn't even have much wear on the box, but it's very, very well made. So great deck. All right, here we have just a regular mass market. I'm not going to open it up. It's got some, you know, shelfware. The decks, actually, I will open it up because I remember I reorder everything before I sell it so that I can make sure I don't have any surprise missing cards. This one has an extra card and it has all the, you know, cards available. And it has been used and shuffled and all that, but it's in really good shape. It has a little white book. Again, this is mass market, and usually these kind of decks I'm willing to, you know, give you a really good deal on, and hopefully it will get some good love and use. So, Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. This one I've had for a while. This one was a hard decision. I don't have an extra copy of this. And I remember back in the Eclectic Tarot days when Emily was creating this deck and just the journey. And it was really wonderful. We didn't know if it would ever get published. And this was like a little majors only version that got published. Well, I'll tell you the year in a minute. By Adam McLean. He has a website. I forget what his website is called. Alchemy website. And it's signed by Emily, number 20. I think he made 100 copies, but this was back when self-publishing was just not easy to do. Yeah, so it's majors only, and I bought it. I was really intrigued by it. Here's the backs they chose for it. If you're interested in this too, let me know. back in the day it was $100, but I know I'll never get that now. It might have been even a little more, I don't remember. But for me to have bought this back then, what was the year? He does not have a year here. Does he have a year here? Darn. I'm surprised there's no copyright year or anything like that. Oh, 2006. 2006, yeah. If you're interested, just shoot me a line on the majors only. Tarot of the Sheet is an awesome deck. The book is great. I'm not into the she. I just don't resonate with it. But it's a great deck, and the artwork is really phenomenal. And you know, if you're interested, let me know, and I will of course sell it for less than the going price to give you a little break and to declutter my home. So let me know if you're interested in the Tarot of the Sheet. And okay, so I saved, I think it's the best for last, but I don't know. This has, so this is the Llewellyn version. I do not have the Llewellyn box. It's basically, back then, the Llewellyn boxes were crap, and it's long since fallen apart. But the deck has been kept very safe in this silk bag, which I will ship it in. The book is Buckland Romani. It's in great shape. Okay. There's very little, there just doesn't seem to be, the spine is in great shape. I mean, really good shape. And let me show you the deck. I really love this deck, but I just don't use it anymore. And here it is. It's borderless. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm even thinking now I should just keep it, but no, I don't use it. It's beautiful, and if you have been coveting this deck, here's your chance to get it. If you're interested, please email me with an offer. Okay, and that's all I got. I will upload this video with timestamps down below once I figure out how to do that, and I will provide links to decks. Links to the marketplace thread that is existing, and if a new one comes up, I will add it when that happens. And I will provide you an email address to get in touch with me if you are interested in making an offer. And thank you for listening, and I will see you soon. Bye.